Christmas in June or May or July or March or February or whatever month this video is actually going to come out. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I got another beer from the Beer Fridge Advent Calendar. I received that Advent Calendar as a gift for Christmas and just didn't have time to get to it during Advent. So now I'm getting to it during the beginning of 2025. This came from the 2024 Beer Fridge Advent Calendar, getbeerfridge.com. And this is beer number 10. I only have a couple more to go. So this beer here is the Meowy Christmas. It's from Beach Cat Brewing Company. It's a winter ale. And once again, Untapped says it's 8.8% alcohol, but the can clearly says 7.1. I don't know what's going on with Untapped. Nothing's ever right on that app anymore. Ever since they went corporate, it's just been going downhill. But this can here, like I said, is from Beach Cat Brewing. They've got all these cool cats like hanging out, having a snowball fight, whatever, on the can. And this brewery's out of Blaine, Washington. So Blaine, Washington is right on the border of Canada and the U.S. And, excuse me, it's one of the major crossings when you're going from Seattle to Vancouver. So I've been through the border crossing there many times over the years, but I've never actually spent any time in Blaine or gone to breweries or anything like that. Be neat to go check out some of the brewery like this right there on the border. Maybe I will be able to one day. So like I said, this is the Winter Ale Meowy Christmas. On the can here, it says, enjoy fresh, drink responsibly, please recycle. There's a little sign on here. It says, for Randy. Don't know what that means. In the bottom corner here, it says Nicholas Hansen. I assume that's the artist who did the artwork on the can. On the back here, it says, when you need a beer, write meow. Best poured into a glass. Collaboration Community Craft Beer. Beach Cat Brewing is a locally owned craft brewery focused on making award-winning beer and creating a space for community and craft brew enthusiasts. Proudly brewed at 7876 Birch Bay Drive, number 101, Blaine, Washington. Independent craft brew, beachcatbrewing.com. Got everything on the can there. No canned on date or Best By date or anything like that. Again, I assume that these cans are relatively fresh because they were put in this Advent calendar. However, I've had a mixed bag of the beers so far. Hopefully this is a good one because this is a cool can, cat-related can. I like the artwork, and I'll get right on into it. So on Untapped, it's at 3.78, and there's only 28 check-ins. Beer Advocate was an NA. Kind of surprised at that, and maybe I just didn't find the right one. It seems like a lot of these beers from the Beer Fridge Advent Calendar have very low check-ins. I would think people ordering beer Advent calendars are kind of the kind of people that are into Untapped and will be checking them in. But who knows? Maybe I just saw the wrong one because it's happened a couple times already. I'll double check when I edit this video, but I went right through the brewery's Untapped to try to find this beer and only 28 check-ins. Anyways, that's nice winter spices on the nose. It smells like what I would expect a winter ale to smell like. Clove, nutmeg, just allspice, winter spices. Maybe even like some ginger, like you get for gingerbread cookie or ginger snaps. And that's a nice dark amber color, probably about I don't know, maybe about a 20 on my SRM chart. Looks like a nice malty amber winter beer. 2 fingers of khaki head that's just almost mousse-like, not really going anywhere, not really dissolving, just sitting there. I look forward to this. I hope this is a really good beer because, again, I like the can art, and I do like winter ales. Cheers, everybody. Malt forward, some nice maltiness. You pick up some of those winter spices, but they're not super strong. They are there, but they like the malty sweetness, the malt backbone. The maltiness is a little bit stronger and overpowering the winter spice kind of that I got in the nose. I don't know what this is actually brewed with. Again, on the nose, I was picking up like ginger snap or ginger cookie, gingerbread cookie, ginger, allspice, clove, nutmeg, that kind of stuff. You do get some of that in there, but it's very subtle. I am picking up a slight hint of booze. Not much. It's not warming or burning, but you do kind of get a slight hint of booze in the mouth, which makes you know or lets you know that this is a higher ABV beer. I mean, if it didn't say on the can 7.1, I would believe it's 8.8%, but Untapped's wrong like always. And this might be another one of those beers that should have been drank fresh. Again, there's no date on it. Unfortunately, I did receive this at the end of December. It's the beginning of February when I'm recording this review. I wouldn't think that would be too far out of date. But who knows when the beer fridge people got these beers to begin with and repackaged them to put them in this package to send them out. I would really like to try this one fresh. I think maybe if this was fresh, this would be a really nice beer. And it's too bad there's no date on the can, so I can know for sure like how old the beer is. Even with all that being said, this is still a nice beer. I'd give this beer a horns up. Again, but I would like to try it fresh. I'd really like to see a fresh one of these. But all things considered, it's a good beer. Nice maltiness, especially if you like malty beers. Nice maltiness. Like I said, you get some of those spices like the allspice, the clove, nutmeg, a little bit of ginger on the nose, but didn't taste it in the beer. No off flavors. It's good beer. Good beer overall. Meowy Christmas from Beach Cat Brewing. Really cool artwork. Love to come visit your brewery sometime. I don't know if that'll ever be possible with my travels, but it'd be cool to spend an afternoon there before I cross the border or after I come back across the border. It's always an adventure crossing the border. And who knows how that's going to work now with the new era going on. But we're going to leave that aside because no politics, like Don says. And as always, embrace the adventure.